Alright, this is Ronnie from Hellvape, and today I'm going to do a video on how to do a recoiling on the Dead Rabbit RTA. Right, so first of all, this is the atomizer, and before that I'm just going to go through what I'm going to need. I'm going to build a nichrome fuse Clapton. So this one is a 2-core nichrome fuse Clapton. Then I'm going to need a piece of organic cotton. I'm going to need these 2 screwdrivers. One of it is a diameter 3.0. Another one is the smallest one you can find. Then I'm going to need a cutter. And I'm going to need a long nose plier. Right. First of all, just open up the atomizer. Okay, check out the deck. So this is how it looks like once it's done. Alright, these coils are kind of old, so I'm going to change a new coil on them. Dead Rabbit RTA actually uses a flat, or you call it a Phillips screwdriver. So just use this one, and after that, loosen the screws. Remember that the Dead Rabbit RTA is actually a floating deck, so when you hold the base, you can still turn the deck, so it's a floating deck. Okay, always remember before doing any coiling, please switch off your mod. Okay, install the atomizer on it. Move this cotton away. You're gonna need about 2 of these wires. Length is about around 8 centimeters. That's about 80 mm. You need 2 pieces of this. Next, I'm going to use this diameter 3.0 screwdriver. You start off with 1 wrap. That's 1. And then continue 2, 3, and 4. As close as possible. Alright. And then you tighten it up. Tighten up the coils using the long nose plier by pulling on the 2 edges. Okay, now I'm going to do a bit extra, is that I'm going to turn the last turn about 90 degrees, so it'll look something like this. See that? And then I'm going to use the long nose plier, grip down on the edge here like this, and then bend it down. See that? So it looks something like this. Okay, repeat the same process for the next one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold down the wire and then tighten it up, and then bend it 90 degrees. After that, bend this down. Alright. How much of a lead you need to actually install it on the Dead Rabbit? Well, for me normally it's about 7 to 8 mm. Okay, let's trim this off. Don't have to worry about it, because if it's too long, you can still trim it off from the bottom of the Dead Rabbit RTA. Right, that's it. And then bring this over. Okay, remember that the gold color one is the positive, this one is the negative. So one leg goes into the positive, another one goes into the negative, facing outwards. See? This is how it looks like. Right, so you install this one facing outwards, in, all the way down, turn it around, the other side, repeat the same thing. So once it's properly, use your thumb, something like that, hold it down, but make sure the mod is always off. Always make sure the mod is off. And then tighten down on the screws. And the other side as well. Okay, this is a small one. Use a bigger screwdriver to fully tighten it down. Okay, you realize that it is still like touching the body, you see that? So if it touches the body, it will actually short. But when you use this screwdriver here, put it through, bend it straight up, put it through, bend it straight up, it's not touching the body anymore, and the height will be just nice. See that? Okay, I like to fine tune it a bit more. Let me just zoom in a bit. Means that I like to use the long nose plier to actually bend it nicely, shape it a bit. Okay, see the height there? This is nice. Okay, and after that fine tune it a bit more. Make sure it's like straight. Okay, get that? Alright, next process is that you need to turn on your mod. I'm using a Vupu Drag 2. I like this mod because it actually auto adjusts the wattage. Now, since I'm using a dual nichrome fused Clapton, I don't need to fire it at 80 watts yet. So when I fine tune it, I usually set it about 60 watts below the actual firing. So from here, you gotta use a ceramic tweezer so you don't actually short the thing. And just zoom out a bit, show you. Okay, so you don't actually short, you can actually just clip down on it. Okay, show you again. Now, the firing process is that you press, let go, press and let go, press and let go as you slowly heat up the coils while clamping down on the coils. Repeat this process. Press and at an alternate of 1 second or maybe half a second as it slowly heats up. Okay, this is what you do. Keep on repeating the process. Before the coil cools down, keep on pressing on it. Okay, turn it around. Whichever one is firing faster, clamp down on that. The important thing is that you need to have both of these coils firing at the same time. You need to be balanced. Okay, it's coming there. You can see that. There's still some hot spots, so keep on repeating the same process of clamping down, pushing the wires together. See that? Okay. Most important is that it needs to heat up from the inside out, and then when it cools down, it's from the outside in. Watch this. See that? Now before we actually place the cotton, I need to cool it down with a fan. Because these coils are really hot. Okay, next is you need an organic cotton. Now this one, the one I'm using here is actually a Kogendo cotton. It's from Japan, and you cut this cotton based on the line. You'll find that there is actually a line, a grain on it. Don't go against the grain, follow the grain. How thick do you need it? So this one piece here, I can actually make 6 strips of cotton, which I can repeat it for 6 times. So we just estimate. This aside, see this one strip here, fold it in 2 and cut it in half. So each one for each coil. Okay, now put it through. Pull it through slowly. You don't want to bend the coils. Next one is from this side. I like to make one side small, and then after that I put it through. So I have one twisted part over here, another one will be here. See these 2 cottons here? Like that. Okay, and then next you need to fluff it up. So once you fluff it up, you need to get a small screwdriver here and try to make it as just trim off a bit by doing this. Trim a bit more. Okay, once you're done, okay, like this. Okay, and as you can see at the bottom here, there's this slot. Okay, so just fit the whole thing inside. The edges, make it in. Make sure the sides here are not popping out. Push it in like that. Make sure everything is all sitting properly. The same goes for here. Push it in like that. Okay, next process is actually to wet the cotton, and you're all good to go. Wet the cotton, fill up the flavor, and that's it. Thank you for watching.